What's good, gamers? It's your boy Great Wonder back again with another No Money Spent video, and today we're going to be talking about what I've done to make some crazy upgrades to my No Money Spent team, and just take a look at some of the things that you guys could be doing as well to make some upgrades to your team. So it is doable to be No Money Spent. You will have some solid cards. Of course, you're not going to have the best cards in the game. I think a lot of people get wrapped up in that, just having the best of the best. You don't have to spend money to be able to have a competitive team in this game. So we're just going to go over just some of the pickups that I've gotten, what I've done to get them, and what I've done as far as coin buying cards to make my team as good as it currently is. And to start it off, as you can see here, the card Jerzon Newton, we got him from a Legends B&D training pack, so we did roll some training to be able to go ahead and get him. As you can see here, I have 70k training here, and we were able to go ahead and get this pull. 94 overall. He does have a 96, but this 94 was good enough to make my team. I was using a 93 defensive tackle from Game Changers, so we have gone ahead and made a free upgrade here. Next up is your boy Shador. As you can see from the last video, I did go ahead and pick him up from the stars of the season basic B&D training pack. So we did roll some training to get him as well. We did get lucky. So make sure that you guys are re-rolling training B&Ds. Of course they are B&Ds, but you guys can, any cards that you're quick selling that you don't need on your team, use that training and get these players. We were able to get him on the day of the release as well, so that's been something that's been working for me. On the day of the release, like shortly after the cards come out, I've been doing the B&D rolls, and we've been getting lucky. And of course, every team and every reroll is going to be different, so don't get discouraged if you have a week where you just get absolutely hammered. It's happened to the best of us. Even the best of the best players in the world, the people that spend the most money, get bad pulls in the B&D training, so don't be discouraged. And if you can see here, we did open the Season 5 B&D Uncommon Fantasy Pack, and we were blessed with a 94 overall right outside linebacker, Davion Gilmore. So he was an addition to our team so that we can go ahead and sell a player that we bought in previous seasons to go ahead and make that coin, and we were able to use this card that is B&D. So make sure that you guys are doing that. Make sure if you bought any cards up to this point that you're selling those cards back once you get cards that are just as good or just a little bit under what you're already currently using. Make sure you go ahead and use those guys B&D and get that coin so you can make other upgrades to the team. So an example that I have for that is that this Davion Gilmore is a 94 overall, and the last card that we had was a Kip Lewis. We actually bought him. He was a 92 speed right outside linebacker. He was 94 as well. So this Davion Gilmore is one speed slower, and I think one zone less. So the card difference is so minimal, it doesn't really matter. So we went ahead and sold that Kip Lewis, which we'll take a look here later on in the video. We sold that card. We were able to get the coin for that card and be able to use it towards other upgrades, and we still have a similar playing card. One massive W that college football currently has going on right now is the house rules. So we have the game changer house rules, and of course we have the stars of the season stardom showdown rewards. This is a really good opportunity to get a good player on your squad. As you can see here, you get the 96 overall B&D stars of the season Casey Larkin. So he is a free safety, 96 overall. We're going to take a look at his stats here. So you do have to get 30 wins. So we went ahead and got 30 wins. The rewards prior to the 30 wins are a 94 plus opportunity to pull him at the 97 overall. Unfortunately, I had to play all 30 and got 94s in every other pack, but we did get the 96 overall, and he is an addition to our team. So we're going to look at his stats and see just how good of a card that this is that we're adding to the team for free. Just grinding the house rules. So here's a look at the card. This is the look at Casey Larkin, 96 overall. This is how he looks on my team with the defensive back strat card. So he does get 93 zone, 89 man, and he is 96 speed. So right now in the game we have some 97 speed wide receivers, 96 speed. I don't believe we've hit 98 speed, but you definitely want to have some fast defensive backs, some fast safeties back there. So this is a great free card to grind out, to be able to have 96 speed, to be able to keep up with these fast cards that you're playing against. So that's what I was mentioning more so about taking advantage of the free cards. As a no money spent player, you can't be picky, right? So in this community, we have a lot of people that are very picky about height, very picky about speed, very picky about aura. So no money spent, you just got to take what you can get to be able to go against these other guys that are spending thousands and thousands on the best cards in the game. He also has 91 change of direction, which is fantastic. And as you can see here, he has 96 pursuit, which is very, very high, and is going to be very, very crucial in everybody running the ball right now currently with the college football meta. Another thing that I think you should be taking full advantage of right now is within the start of season 5, you do get a free welcome pack with the stars of the season welcome pack. That's like the theme of season 5 right now is those guys that really killed it over the college football year. So you do get, I believe, a choice of 3 fullbacks. So go ahead and pick some fullbacks and whichever one you like the most. And then within the field pass, you have these challenges right here. As you can see, like win 10 games, record 3,000 total tackles, 300 points. You get these military service upgrades that you can go ahead and put on these players and upgrade your fullback. So your fullback will get to 95 overall. So as you can see here, I picked Alex Tegza, 88 speed, 95 run block, 94 lead block, 91 impact block, 6 foot 204. So this is a free card that you could just put in your lineup and help with the run game. So I did go ahead and upgrade him all the way. He does also have solid change of direction, 85 change of direction, pretty low on the spin and juke, but this is a great card to use within that run game. So now to my favorite part of the whole no money spent experience is making those upgrades. So if you see here, we got that man Patrick Peterson, 95 overall cornerback that we're gonna go ahead and add to the team. We got him for a steal, so let's take a look at how much we got him for. Under 100K, so we picked him up for 95K, and he is 96 speed. And we picked up Mr. Sage Ryan, 95 speed, strong safety, one of the fastest strong safeties in the game. So just like I said, we have those super fast wide receivers, so you're going to need some fast DBs. We were able to get him for 110K, which is a steal as well. I do believe he was going for about 90K early at the end of season 4, but as soon as season 5 happened, he did shoot up a little bit, but we got him for 110, which is still not too crazy. Mind you, we're getting the coin from just doing our regular champs grind throughout the week, selling back cards that we previously bought in the last season, and being able to go ahead and put it towards making these new upgrades. The season 5 field pass also was giving out a ton of coins doing the game changers objectives and doing the house rules. So there's ways to make coins doing the solo challenges. You're making coins. So all the coins that we were making, we were just using to upgrade the team. And this pickup right here, Tez Johnson, 95 speed Tez Johnson. If you remember, his 93 overall card was a beast, so they have the 94 card for him being a part of the stars of the season. So we're going to go ahead and use the 95 card. His route running is just insane. I believe it's all 94s across the board. So this card just has potential to just be insane. We're going to do some gameplay a little bit later on, but let's take a look at how much we got him for. We got Tez for 85,000, so that is under 100K for a 90 speed wide receiver. And again, we need that. We need to keep up with the season, right? These defensive backs are getting faster, so we need to get our wide receiver room faster, and he's 95 speed. So another addition that we have is that man Will Johnson. So he does have a national championship card that's a 98 overall, I believe, or 97. So he has a crazier card, but we did go for the budget option in this 94 overall. So this one is not going to be the fastest card. I do believe he's only like a 94 speed, but the card itself and all his attributes were just so insane that I just could not pass on the card. Be our slot DB, so he will be in the slot for us, and he will be able to make an instant impact with that 94 speed and all of his great stats, his man stats, his zone stats, his press stats. Everything is just ridiculous. And the biggest surprise is that he was under 60K, so picking him up for that price just felt like a steal. So I went ahead and got him for under 60K. This card is ridiculous. So if you guys are looking for a budget corner and you can get him for the price that I got him for, under 60K, go ahead and grab him. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You guys remember his card at the beginning of the game. This card plays very similar, and it's just not as fast, but just plays exactly the same as that original card. And the most expensive pickup that we have here is Mr. Fred Warner, 95 overall. I do think that this is the most important card that you're going to need on your team is your user. So this is my user, so I wanted to go ahead and spend the most amount of money that I could on a really good user. I was feeling kind of stagnant in the middle linebacker position because I believe like 94 speed, maybe 95 speed is the highest speed, and I was like, dang, I need another user. I was using some budget options in previous videos, but I wanted to use just like a real dog in this season 5 to be able to maximize my coin when I'm playing champs, playing gauntlet. And this Fred Warner was just the best decision for me, and we'll take a look at how much we got him for. So I did go ahead and spend 141K for him. I like to try to keep all my buys like under 100K or hovering around 100K. So this is the most expensive card that I was able to go ahead and get, but I do feel like it's worth it because getting that really solid user is very important. And lastly, the last pickup that we have to add to the team is that man, Jalen Waddle. This price is actually a shock to me that he was well under 100K. So I was just looking at, just cards to upgrade. I went into the catalog, went into there and saw that he had a card for 85K, and the next highest card was like 99K. So I was like, I better go ahead and pick this up before I lose out on the snipe here. So I went ahead and got him for 85K, which I feel like is a steal. He is super fast as well. I believe he's like 95 speed as well, if not 96 speed. So that was an absolute steal. And here's an overview of some of the cards that I was able to go ahead and sell back. If you can see here, Jonathan Baldwin, sold him back for 40K. Sold Carnell Tate for 85K. Carnell, the strong safety, for 73K. Penn for 44K. I bought Tez Johnson and then sold him back once I got a B&D from just doing some challenges. I got the 94 Tez Johnson through some packs, and I was able to go ahead and sell the one that I picked up. So I'm able to use the B&D one and sell back this Tez Johnson that I brought previously for 65K, and then Javon Holland for 47K. We also sold back Braden Locke for about 63K. So if you were just wondering how I was able to get some of the coins to make these upgrades, these are some of the players that we sold back to be able to get coin. And just like I said before, doing the challenges, doing the objectives where they give you coin, we were able to make that coin and buy these upgrades. So right now I currently have nothing. So the goal for season 5 to end season 5 is to grind out these champs and these goblins, get my coin up as much as possible, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to hold on to as much coin as possible. These releases that they've been doing in season 5 have been just absolutely ridiculous, and I've been kind of like just so like stuck on some of these players and like, oh, I need this card, that I've been kind of jumping the gun. So once I get my team to a good enough place to where we're still competitive, to where I can stack my coin and keep playing competitive, and then at the right time, the right time is going to be the most important no money spent to go ahead and make upgrades again. So before season 5 is over, we're going to make another massive upgrade using these cards that we just bought. We're going to sell those back, and then we're going to go ahead and make some upgrades again with the coin that we're already sitting on. So we're going to be sitting on some coin from, doing our champs, doing our gauntlet, doing our head-to-head seasons, and then we're going to make these upgrades. So here is a full and final look of the offense right now. So let me know in the comments if you think this is a W or L. Let me know if you think that this team is pretty decent, or if you would play with a team like this, or if you guys are already playing with a team like this. So this is my current team. We got that Dylan Sampson, Tez, McBride. We now added that Jalen Waddle. We're using that free fullback at 95. We got the budget Tanner Koziol, who's like 93 speed, who's still one of the fastest tight ends in the game. We're using B&D offensive lineman, and so that's a look at the offense. This is a look at the defense. I think the defense is more insane than the offense, if we're being honest. So we got the Pat Pete, we got the Denzel Burke, that Will Johnson, he's up to a 95. Sage Ryan back there, Larkin back there that we got for free. We got that user in the middle, 96 overall. You see him up there looking mean and nasty. We use that Jerzon Newton. We got him at the DT2. We got some quick jumps in that Trayvon Walker. So we're looking pretty nasty on defense, if I say so myself. Let me know in the comments if it's a W or L team. Let me know how you guys are going building your teams, if you guys are no money spent, or if you guys caved and started spending money on the game. Let me know. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. If you guys are enjoying this no money spent content, make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and consider subscribing. We're on the road to 100 subs. So if you are loving that no money spent content, make sure to show your boys some love, and don't be shy. Go ahead and leave a comment. Holla at your boy. I am on Twitter as well, GreatWonder13. So holla at me on Twitter if you would like. But let's get this thing popping, man. We're still grinding. I haven't had really too many Madden videos, but I'm still grinding Madden too. So we're gonna have some Madden videos coming out as well. But college football is just on fire right now.